Don't think that it's over. Don't think. The moment that you are thinking that it's over, it is just the start of the adventure of your life. Maybe it is the true start, you know? Cause like I was like saying that again and again and again and again, like from my 16, like when my dad passed away, it was like a shocking moment for me. I never lived something like that. So he died in my arms. So after him, like this tragedy like hit me like never something like that. Like, and I'm not saying that like I forget my dad, but like you know, it's 20 years now that he passed away. So I get like um, to move and to pray for him and to take care of my mom and be strong, you know, cause like it's not just about my feeling, how I am feeling, it's about like my surrounding and my sister, at that time. Yeah, so and having having like my first tragedy after that, it was like my sister, she passed away, and I was thinking that like I'm gonna be the next, or I was like yeah, I was losing trust in life, but like you get this this experience, if we can calling it like that, because it's gonna happen, like and we are probably thinking that it's just negative, maybe like stuff for you, but like it is not, like it's all about your like transformation, and nobody gonna be here, like, and that's like idea that like our grandparent, we don't know their full name, so in a few of generation we don't gonna be here, and sometimes we are taking this life for granted for a reason or another, and we are like thinking that like those opinion of people, or it could be anything that is like stopping you to be free in this life, like just live, like don't think about the outcome all the time, life can surprising you, but not just in a negative way. You can like from like a simple job, you can be, after that you can be rich, and like from like I was like I have like a story that I want to share with you, like about like when I was like saying that like I had my heart attack, like it's more than 1 year. I was reviewing that like with myself when I was checking with paper stuff like that, and at that moment, like I was really chasing not life but chasing money. I was all about like, and chasing also success, like reading books, like even if I was not like sleeping like all my like my time of sleeping, I was like getting after it like with the heart, you know and that's good, like don't get me wrong, just because I was smoking, I'm be honest with you, like for 18 years, and I had some some problem, let's say, and because I was just like getting after it about money. uh, when you get like your lesson about uh, that you don't have money, and you have children, it's not funny at all, like you don't gonna like shit at all, So I was just about that, like to succeed and stuff like that, you know. And even though like I when I had this heart attack, like nothing was matter at that time, like what mattered the most, like for me at that time, was like just to be healthy, to bounce back from that situation. It was like a hell moment for me. And like even those moments, me like detaching myself from that situation, I'm feeling a form of gratitude from that. It's crazy, but like at that time, I was I was feeling that I am in hell, and that's like it's like teaching you to appreciate every moment of your life. You have your health, you have your wealth. You are so lucky that you have your health. Just your health. You can see like on YouTube, you can research about health. You're gonna see so many content cause like the human body, our like our health and the importance of it, like it's huge. There is all like there is maybe it's like the most important, like, but because if you don't have it, like you cannot even like you know praying like in a good, like, if even if you are a spiritual, like I don't know like anything about what I know about myself, but like it doesn't matter, like if you are in a bad spot, just remember that nothing lasts in this life. uh, your moment of happiness gonna happen. Accept your moment of like maybe sadness or anger, or like and maybe you are feeling that maybe you are feeling impatient. It could be like anything, like just remember to always take the best from every moment of your life. Like build a hobby, a habit, anything. Don't lose time. That's the number one asset. Don't lose your health. Don't lose your relationship. Of course, there is, the first for me is God. It could be your first one is your health. It could be anything. So, like for me now, for all, like I'm 36, and I had my moments. I was like married. I was like I did a lot of stuff on my youth. I was like chasing adrenaline. Driving car, drifting, in like yeah, like kind, like it was like the era of Fast and Furious, Tokyo drifts, and like we were like with me and my friend, not like drifting in a road. We were like just having. He was having like a sports car, but like it was a Saxo, like French car. It's Citroën, and I was having Peugeot 206 like cc, and it was like two liter, and we were like having like, but it was just moment, like half of that moment was just like me figuring out how I'm gonna fix my car, like it's just moment, like, and it doesn't matter, like I want now like something meaningful. I want like to impact lives. I want to you know inspired by the good, because I know that it's something that we should do, as like my age. Even if I'm feeling all the time like that, it's just a number, but I need to deliver. It's in my obligation. If I was passing through hell, I'm delivering a message for, like, the new generation, and even like the person uh, who has like the same age as me. I'm learning from them. They can be learning something from me, a mistake, or it could be anything. It could be smoking. Like, if you are smoking, please, like, quit that. Like, that's the most toxic habit. And move on from life. Forgive, forgive, forgive. And the most important, forgive yourself, and don't judge yourself, stuff like that. So it's just like that, like, um those are a reminder. I'm just a dude, I'm just a brother, call me whatever. I'm just like a content creator who is like just sharing with you like some game, you know and humbly those advice, like, if they are helping you, that's the purpose of, like, this video. So if you love it, like, drop me a likes. It's very very helpful. And drop me your beautiful, most beautiful, like, quotes, or something that can motivate like people. And thank you so much for watching.